welcome to Pumpkin's Nail Station. Today we've got some more swatches. I'm going to be swatching stencil 3 in the She Modern stencil collection of 5 stencils in total. I have already swatched number 1, which was this one, and number 2, so the videos for those will come up at the top of the screen, one after the other. We're about to swatch stencil number 3 in this video, so we're going to use all 4 patterns and a mixture of glitters. So I'm going to use some autumn-y type colours for one of them. One of them will be a glow nail, one will be a translucent glitter nail, and one will be quite bright colours, like for Easter. So we're going to mix it up. We're going to mix up some purple, pink, we're going to mix up some blue, purple, silver, maybe some gold in there for some yellow. So we're going to do an Easter nail, like an Easter egg type nail. So I may even do it like purple pinks with a bit of teal, I don't know yet, but one of them is going to be an Easter egg, definitely, 100%. So we've got some tips already pre-painted. They're a mixture of polishers. I think that's a Sexy Mix, that's a Canny. These 3 are, that's an I May Lee, that's a Born Pretty Store, that's an I May Lee. We've got a Love Carry, another I May Lee, and we've got Momo. So we've got a mixture of base colours that I've already prepared. So I think what we're going to start off with is something quite, we might start off with the autumny nail one. So we're going to do it on this colour background here. So I'm just going to get my base to stand that tip on, and just stand it on one of these like that, and pop that in there. You're going to need some glue gel. I do recommend using glue gel. I've tried foil glue and I think it's a bit sticky, just for my testing out process. You can add this to regular polish, but make sure the polish is 100% dry, otherwise it will make your polish wrinkle. So, and if when the removal process kicks in, you'll have to treat it as if it's a gel polish. So if you don't want it to be too complicated to remove, then probably wear a peel off base coat or something. Otherwise you just have to soak it for 5 to 10 minutes in some acetone or the prep pads, which I've got a video for in the top right by I May Lee. They're really good. So I've just pasted that on. This was $18.99, the glue gel, but it's now $17.99. So it is really good. It is really good. It's like foil glue, but better, if you like. So I'm just curing that now, and then I'm just going to get this ready and decide what colours we're going to use, and then I'll be back. Okay, right, so we're back. So this one, I don't know, may have touched it when I was showing them, and it's got a little bit of glitter on. So to remove it, I use this. It's like a Scotch tape, I think, something like that. So I would just pop that onto there like that, and then you can pull it like that, and then pull it back, and it will just clean the stencil off really nicely without damaging the shape in any way, shape or form. So I'm just making sure it's all clear, because we don't want any rogue glitters appearing on our designs. So they come really nicely stuck down like this. You can clean these with water. I find that's the best way to clean them. So just make sure this is clean. I think I might have messed about with this one, actually. I think I might have tried it, not sure. I must have done, it looks a bit messy. Or I've touched it, maybe. That's what I think I've done, I think I've touched it. So, anyway, I'm waffling. So we're going to go for the first design, which on this stencil is this. So just make sure I'm in frame where you can see what I'm doing. Hold it fairly tight and sit it down and press it. Just sort of press these things. If it seems to be a little bit kinked, just lift it up where it's kinked and pop it back down. And if this was on your own nail bed, you could wrap it round and then seal it like that, and it would sit like that. So obviously, because it's not and it's on a tip, I'm just going to have to sort of sit it. Oh, hold on. You see, it's not gone all the way over. So you need to make sure that it's all the way over. So sit it in the middle. That's it. Make sure there's no kinks, and make sure it's down flat, or your design will look kinked and you don't want that. And make sure it's all the way sat down, right to the edges and to the top. Okay, so I'm just going to get some glitters. So we're going to try out this brown, orange and red. We'll try those out together. So we'll do the brown first, shall we? So I'm just gonna fan it off, gentle. And we're going to mix up some magic powder mix. So I'm just going to pop these lids back on. Well, it's called dry colour binding powder. That's what it's called now. It used to be called magic powder. Just wait with me 1 second. Let me just get that on stock and then I'll come back. Okay, right, so I'm back. So I'm mixing a good bit of this. So we do that, and we need some water. So I put the water to the side like that, and then I just get a little brush, saturate the brush in the water. Make sure it's a brush you're not that bothered about, and just keep doing that and mixing it until you get like a paste like that. And these brushes don't really soak up a lot of it, so they're perfect for it. Okay, and then we're just gonna pop this all over here like so. Because what this is going to do is like set the glitters on here, so that when we take this off and it dries and we have a top coat, it doesn't spread all over the nail. So we're just making sure we've covered everything. Okay, So now I'm going to peel this off, and we've got that just like that. So I'm just going to let that dry. While that's drying, we're going to clean this. I'm going to show you how to clean this off when you've got some magic powder on it. I've got a spray bottle down here. Just keep it with me one sec. So I've got a gigantic spray bottle. Just going to move that magic powder canvas, and I'm just going to spray my stencil and my table like that. And just get a lint-free pad. And we'll just wipe it off. So this just cleans it off. You don't need to use any chemicals, because all She Modern products are like easy cleanable. They don't contain any toxins or chemicals or anything, and they can easily be cleaned away with a bit of water, and that's it. So that's all cleaned up. So we've cleaned that off, and now we're ready to do the next pattern. So I'm just going to let that dry, and now we're going to do the next one. So the next one, I think I might do, we will do the translucent, the rainbow coloured, the rainbow translucent ones, and I may use them on a coloured nail. I think we might go for the red for these, just to see what they look like, because we've done a black nail with them. So I think we'll try the red, and I think we'll go for what should we go for? We'll go for the diamonds. So we need some glue gel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add glue gel to these nails and come back. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're back. So we'll go for the gold in the translucent on this red nail that I've already prepared. So we'll go for that. I'm just going for it all over it. I don't know how this is going to go, what it's going to look like, if it's going to look right, if I've not chose the right base for this, but it should, because it's quite a dark base, show up. So I've just got my little brush. All this is like a makeup brush. I got it from the pound shop. Me. So it's a bit like a dollar store, but it's in England. So I'm going to add some magic powder to that as well. So my burning powder. I'm just going to do that. Get our water. So I'm just mixing it up how I did before, exactly the same. Yeah, that's it. Now we're just going to dab it on, because we don't want anything in between this, because I want the red to show through. So that's that. So I'm just going to peel this away. So I'm going to let that dry, and we'll have a look at it at the end. So I'm just going to clean this stencil and get the next nail ready to go, and then I'll be back. Okay, right, so I'm back. So we're just going to do like a beachy coloured one, which is the blue, the teal and the gold. So That's what we're going to be doing, because that's like sea water for mermaids and a gold for the sand. So we're going to give her some teal and blue scales. Okay, right, so I'm just gonna put that away. So we've got that like that. So we're going to top coat these all together. So I'm just going to bring all this glitter back here. Just get rid of it. So I'm just going to set the stencil again, tidy this up and get the last nail ready. Okie dokie, so we are here, so we are on to our last one. So I'll show you that. So this one's like a perfect egg shape, so I'm going to use some of my perfect colours, what I would love on my Easter egg, which are pinks, purples and rose gold. So that's what colour our Easter egg is going to be. So I think our base will be, like our main wrapping could be purple, and the eggs are going to be pink shade. Okay. Okay, right, so now we're just going to get a base coat, because I've got plenty of base coats. So I'm just going to grab the base coat, I don't mind ruining. So I'm just going to grab this Model 1's base coat, because this is a good thing to do, to use them for, because you don't mind spoiling them, shall we say. I don't think this one worked, I think this one failed. But never mind, they're not all gonna be perfect, so I may redo that. We'll do something else for that. Don't think the colours really went together. So I'll redo that image. off camera and come back instead of keeping you waiting. So the reason I'm adding a base coat to these is because I don't want to ruin decent top coats. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to top coat them off camera, and then I'll come back and show you the finished results. Okay, right, so we're back. So we've got all these swatches now from Stencil 3 by She Modern. I've just cleaned it and put it away. I've done a few off camera just to do a few more, so we can show you a few different ways of using the stencil. I did this one off camera. This one's the translucence in the blue, and the blue and the green and gold, and the blue and gold. So it's like a showing me like this. So it's like that. So look at how gorgeous that is. This is the glow in the dark one. I'll pop a picture up of this because you'll be able to see it glowing in the dark as well. So we've got the pink, the green, the orange, and then I did the white glow to fill in the spaces. This one's got some neon powders underneath, like just where I smushed it on with this stamper. So I just popped some on like that. Popped it on the base, and then I turned the stencil sideways on like that because I thought maybe we could cap this off and then maybe have, I thought it might fill space, but if it doesn't you can always cap it off and have something in the middle and then just have your pattern there like that. So it was just an idea, so don't know if it worked, but this one's got glow, pink glow in between the gaps, so I'll do a glow image of that. And it's purple hollow, or pink blush, purple blush hollow, something like that. This one didn't go really as planned, but that's going to happen. It just didn't go as planned, but hey, can't have it all perfect every time. And this is the translucent gold on the red base. That looks really stunning, I love that. And these are the two sort of beachy nails that I did. This one didn't go as planned, but I actually quite like the look where it's gone a bit wrong. It does look like a mermaid's tail with sand all over it, if you like. And then I've tried to redo it here, but I think where I've been using the binding powder, it washes the glue gel away. So you've either got to use the binding powder or not, basically. But look at that, isn't that stunning? So I did the teal, the blue, the teal, and then I tried to fill it in with gold, but it didn't really work. But it does look quite nice. It looks like a mermaid's tail that's like got sand all over it, doesn't it? So let's take a look at some of these, some of the better ones all together. So there's a mixture of all the patterns. So the stencils are really fun, I just love them. And then these are the three that really didn't go as planned, but it's still, that one still looks nice and that one does. But my favourite one I think is this one, and I like this one as well, but I love them all. But which one's your favourite out of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5? Which one did you like? Which pattern do you like best? Did you like any of the ones that went wrong? So yeah, just tell me, comment below, tell me which one you like best. And this is the stencil again, and these are $9.99 each. She does sales throughout the year as well. I do recommend buying the glue based gel if you're going to buy these stencils, and I recommend the She Modern glitters with them. I'm going to try it with some other glitters, but She Modern glitters have been made for this stencil, so they are fine enough to operate with a stencil basically. Sometimes they're a bit too chunky, but we're going to try. I've got some extra fine glitters by some other makers, so if anybody wants to see me try that, we can do it. But let's try and stick these in the lamp and see if we can get them to glow on camera. So I'm going to do that and then I'll come back. So I've just got those in the lamp, and I've just found this one in the lamp as well. So I just thought I'd show it to you. So this was like the autumn colours. It's brown, red and orange on like a neutral kind of base. So quite like that one. So I'm going to turn the lights off in a minute. And we're going to take these out of the lamp. So I'm just going to turn them off now. And I'm going to bring these up to the camera. So these are the glow nails. So you can see it's got different patterns in there. I may well have missed some of the glow powder off on there, but that's what it looks like. So yep, so that's that. So that's the end of the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed doing it. So these are the 6 favourite nails of mine from this swatch. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Which one is your favourite? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6? Or there is even these 3, any of these. And we'll call that one 7. And then these 2 are the ones that went wrong, and that's number 8 and that's number 9. So which one was your favourite? 1 to 9? I must admit I like that one and that one. I love all of these actually, but I think this one's my favourite. So which one is yours? So that's it for today. So thanks for watching everybody, and have a great day. Bye.